Hey guys, Admania here, back with a new video, and you guys are loving these analysis videos, so I'm going to keep giving you more analysis videos. But today, I'm going to be going over quite possibly the greatest timeout in a set, and probably the funniest timeout in the set, but these two players are Sonix and DDee. Sonix was at the peak of getting at number 2 or getting second place at major events consistently, which is pretty impressive, but it's kind of been an ongoing joke. And DDee was, I don't know if he was up and coming, but he played Pokemon Trainer, but has a very good Pokemon Trainer, but I think he's the least carried out of the Steves besides I think Syrup's Ness, but he plays a lot of characters, but he brought out, I think, his tertiary pocket Pac-Man, and I don't know why he did it, but I'm glad he brought it out for this matchup, because it sure was funny. But he was, I think, up and coming or getting pretty decent results, but this set is absolutely legendary, so I'm gonna go and highlight some of the moments so that you don't have to watch the entirety of Sonic Pac-Man matchup, but I will be watching the entirety of it. So like and subscribe, because I'm doing you guys a service of trudging it out through the thick of thin of the ugly parts of this set. But here we go. So I decided to keep the commentary for the French stream, but oh my god, 63 right off the bat, and that is already a big lead in this matchup. But this matchup is very weird, because Pac-Man can do relatively well in this matchup. I think it's pretty even, but it's really a cat and mouse chase between if Sonix ever picks up his items, and if D gets his setups. But Hydrant really controls the pace, because you can't really approach on Hydrant, because Pac-Man will just chip down his Hydrant with fair. If he drops it, he'll land on Nair with it, and it'll prime the Hydrant. And this is the gameplay that you'll see. Yep. He's just walking into Hydrant. This matchup is comedy. He throws it, oh my god, gets a combo, and evens it up with the Cherry. But Cherry's really good for covering a horizontal range, and so is Orange, and he gets the kill off of that. That's actually a great opening. Does the Galga catch to go to ledge? He throws it, but it bounces off of the platform. That's one thing I struggle with. It bounces off the platform and it makes it useless, but Sonic's get an edge guard, and a relatively fast stock for this matchup, funny enough. But he did the Nair thing that I talked about. This is actually a very fast matchup, or a fast game. But back to neutral, back to spin dashing. A cool setup. I've seen that setup before, but you don't want to approach Pac-Man at ledge, and they're just weaving and bobbing, weaving and bobbing. A bit of a crowd starts to form, actually. I wish the stream quality was a little bit better, but he's just doing the setup. Sonix is just trying to chip down the Hydrant. No one has gotten a hit, and he finally gets a hit. Big damage, big damage. Gets the homing attack. Surprised that homing attack didn't miss, knowing his repertoire, or what do you call it, reputation with homing attack. Z drops the Cherry out of the up air. But I didn't even mention that his name was Up a Stock, which, if you know the meme of Sonix camping up a stock, D is a funny player. He's a very emotional, I don't know if emotional is the word, but a very expressive player, which you love to see, making things interesting. But that was a weird interaction. I don't know why Sonix's tag is Spargo, but I think Spargo may have gotten upset. But he gets Bell. This is very dangerous. But Sonic can kind of weave in and out of the weird arc that Bell has, because Bell kind of has a bell curve. But Key is a lot useful in this matchup. I think he tried to go for a tech chase, but yeah. Spargo. Sonix using, I think, the Hydrant water to get that forward air. Pretty good forward air. And now the matchup goes to Carl. Wow. That Z drops Bell. Goes low. Nice tomahawk grab. Wow, how did that down air miss? Good damage. I think Sonix definitely wins this match. I'm watching this because I forgot how it goes, but canceling the charge. I don't know what happened there. Like, he got put into lag because of homing attack, I think. And this is why you don't let go near Pac-Man at the ledge. You just let him sit because 79% combo, insane. DDee definitely, I think, wins this. And you look at the time, it's already at 2:45. Does this one not end in a timeout? I thought all of the matches ended in a timeout. Oh yeah, he Z drops it, classic setup, and he says, no, 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 you cannot jump into that. Silly child. You cannot jump into that. But yeah, that was a fast game one, which is crazy to say that that's a fast game one. Alright, game 2 starts. He decides to run it back to the same stage. I think this one goes more to a crawl, but Apple is very good in this matchup, I think. I think it clangs with spin dash and you can like pick it up also. So I'm curious if he uses Apple in this matchup, but Galaga, of course, the saving grace of this matchup. Pac-Man Nair is super fast. It breaks out of like so many combos. When I would play Pac-Man, I would just Pac-Man Nair out of anything that's like semi not true, and then it's just literally a reversal. It's almost like Luigi Nair, but it doesn't really combo into much. Sonix is kind of going in, resets to neutral, spin dashes, and it goes to a standstill. Oh, does the Nair setup I was talking about, short hop the Nair and make the hydrant go, and Sonix is playing board the platform while D is not trying to waste his Galaga. Still happening, hydrant is very volatile and Sonix is camping while he doesn't want to deal with Galaga. Galaga gets thrown, the end hit of it gets the end hit of it doesn't really do much. It's mainly like the first hit that combos. I really like Dee's use of like up airs and like his other moves. Wow, that just completely lost to spin dash, by the way. Good cancel. Didn't get anything off of it, but that was a good cancel. Yeah, but Cherry is like actually somewhat good, because normally in a lot of Pac-Man's matchups, his like fruits that don't get charged, they don't get a lot of use, but it's kind of good to stop spin dash. I don't know this matchup much. Oh, and here's the bad part. This is where he taunts. He taunts. Yep, and that's why this matchup sucks, because bro, the crowd, I think it's more of a crowd now. Bro, this is competitive. Oh, bro, he's grinning. Sonix is locked in. I respect that he's so locked. He looks away. He's looking away talking to someone. Bro, yeah, this is the bad part of the matchup, because this happens more than once, I think, and he has to approach. I don't know if he can do hydrant stuff. He goes for a hydrant thing, but Sonix can just react to it. It's trying to like mind game him. Hydrant goes away. Can't really do too much. He tries to go for something. Sonix finally decides to approach. Realistically, he could have just not approached this whole match. But he's like trying to bait him into breaking the hydrant, I think, and Sonix is trying to not like prime it so that he doesn't get hit by the hydrant and the whatever aerial he does. But you see him mess it up. It's not actually as easy as it looks, because the hitbox on Nair and up air, you have to be pretty specific to hit hydrant. But action is happening. Never mind, I jinxed it. The commentators are laughing. Bro, this is more of a crowd. This is funny just seeing the set over time. This is way more of a crowd. Oh, A forward tilt. We have action. I repeat, we have action. Oh, he Z drops it. He Z drops the orange. Edge guard situation. What a good air dodge. Bro, I can't even talk because something finally happened. Like and subscribe because you get all the good parts of this set. Meanwhile, I get to watch them standing, but there are still a lot of funny parts of this set. So funny. Oh my god, up air not working. I think that's like the third time this set that has happened. Yeah, he gets the setup, goes for key, gets a kill off of that because Hydrant was out for too long. I don't know the timer on it, but it's kind of fast, but it's not the fastest. There's a bit of a delay, but that is a very important stock. He goes for Bell setup. Oh, he's jumping around. Just shield pressure. What a bait. Oh my god. Bro, pop it off in the crowd. Goes for that. I gotta get better at that because that's like setup to catch Galga is a lot harder than you think. Gets 2 flares. Good parry, but Sonix recognizing the shield's low and can just nair out of it. I've been mentioning this matchup from the Pac-Man side, but Sonix is playing very patiently and is kind of playing it pretty well. I don't think he's playing this matchup badly. He's doing all the stuff that makes this matchup miserable for Pac-Man, but I don't think it's as easy. Call me crazy, but it might be even. Gets a Galga. The Galga goes off of the platform. That's actually a platform specific thing. If you like throw it and it like circles around, it like despawns, but it still is active. Gets a homing attack. Oh, they're actually scrapping. 48 seconds left, and they're just scrapping. They want damage now. They're just holding forward. See, Sonix gets a dash attack and just gets out of... I don't even... what a down tilt. Oh, he SDs! Oh, and he's so disappointed. That's so bad. I do not remember that, but he can still take the stock. Spin dashes, goes for edge guard, but Pac-Man is also insanely annoying to edge guard because of how much options he has. And he could just stall it out, I think. I'm surprised he's like fairing him, but he goes up to the sky and he pops he pops off. He's not even on the screen, he holds up. That's so funny. He was not even on the screen and he's holding up. It looked like he could have almost killed himself. I mean, I don't think he can, but yeah, that's crazy. Look at he's laughing at the camera. Holds the piece. He's like, I can't believe it. And to game 3. We're going into game 3. And if you see how long the set is, spoiler, Sonix wins this game. But how does he win it? I don't know. Goes for the setup. He doesn't miss that setup, which is that he plays Pac-Man a lot more. I think he played Pac-Man on Wi-Fi, like when coin boxes were going. Sonic almost catching it. Bro, Sonix is locked in. I'm curious what like specific changes that Sonix makes that like really made him do better, or like what happens. Not approaching Pac-Man at ledge. I don't blame him. That's where he gets his damage. Just throwing Galga. You saw it earlier in the set, so it's happened. But yeah, he taunts, double taunt, 3 taunts, teabag, fishing for parries just to or flickering shield just so that he doesn't spin dash in. Huge damage. An up air and a back air. I didn't even know that true combos, but I think it does. He's just calling out his options. He's good. Saibi has super armor. But Spargo, or I keep calling him Spargo because he has the Spargo tag, and I also did a video about Spargo. But Sonix, calling him out. That's just doing a good job calling his disadvantage. I think he's gonna catch. No, he doesn't catch Galaga. But nice tech chase. I didn't even know that could like hit the tech chase. He goes for the spring. Tries to get 2-frame, I think. I'm sure that move can 2-frame. But this is a very hard deficit. Sonix is just like staying outside of Galaga's range and is really respecting it a lot more. So it's like really forcing DDee to try other fruits. Peak neutral right here. He goes for the setup. I'm surprised he hasn't. Oh, what a conversion. Yeah, this is kind of doomed at this deficit. Pac-Man can't really chase. And he taunts. He caught it. And he smiles. Yep, that's how you know. He's just... Oh, he approaches? He was like reflecting on his choices that led him to this situation. The pain in him catching it. And he has to approach. He can't really do anything because in the second game, you try to go for hydrant stuff and you can just react to it if you're like aware of it. And there's a lot of mixes. He taunts. The DDee's turbo teabagging. That's crazy. That grab just did not work. Oh no, this is the part of the matchup where he has to go in and he has to try to hit the item out of Sonix, but Sonix is just doing a good job just not getting hit. If there's one thing he's good at, it's not getting hit. He gets the up air thing, but it doesn't send at the angle to hit spin dash. Goes for back air. It kind of pops it up in the air, and there's more of a crowd. Oh, and he SDs, yeah. And he forfeits that. He just says run it back, just saving us the time. Yeah, it's just unwinnable right there. But Sonic's catching his item, making it so that he can't use it. That really turned it out, and a lot of good disadvantage callouts. Alright, we're into game 4. And the crowd there's a big crowd. Everyone's watching this set. This is probably the most people you'll ever see watch Pac-Man Sonic. Because this matchup fucking sucks. Oh, nice combo. I think he hit that combo in the last game. You know it's crazy when I'm like, that's a nice combo. But he's playing way better. Sonix is playing way better around a hydrant. Because I think in the earlier games, I say that as he gets hit, but it isn't a crazy amount of damage, especially when he's up 40%, and 40% is a good lead. But besides that, he's playing very good around Hydrant, because Hydrant just literally controls the pace of the match. And it's just jumping up, just knowing where the Hydrant sends. Oh, that was a crazy... calls out the landing with a reverse spin dash, but doesn't get anything out of it. I don't think I've seen that. And that's why there's like only like really 2 good Sonic players, because like, I don't know. Small stuff like that just makes him different from like the rest of the Sonic players. Despite Sonic being a lame character, Sonix is still very, very good at the game. Another player is Wrath. That is also... I just think they're just leagues better, but crazy damage. I think the charge like slowed down the what do you call it? Not the spin dash. I can't even remember the name of it. but you know what I'm talking about. But it slowed it down so that he could block it. Very fast-paced game. Oh, Bell? But he messes up the setup. I think the Hydrant would have... I don't think it would have killed, but it would have sent him into a very bad situation for Edgar. Gets the key. Key into Hydrant, just immediately breaks it. What a parry. What is he? Tried to call out a jump. That would have been insane. I think that would have been a call out. I don't think that would have like really covered, but Sonix is just back airing. Orange putting in work. Good air dodge by Sonix. But Orange, oh, and he catches Orange. That's the really bad thing, that Sonix can easily catch Orange, but Orange is very good in this matchup. So Orange just tech chases, and he's just laughing. He gets hit by Hydrant. After me commenting about him doing good by Hydrant, he just gets hit by it. You just let it be him. And that drops Orange, so he can now use it. But a nice nair, forward air, and people popping off in the back. It is 0-0. What a crazy turn of events. Missing Galaga. I can't believe it. That stock was like actually crazy. DDee, I think, is now going more for key because it is more of a zone break. And yeah, that's the setup, and that's why key is actually pretty decent in this matchup. I am a key disbeliever in key. See what I did there, but sometimes it's really good in matchups where you want to break like zoning, or like Hydrant really controls the pace of the matchup. But Sonix punishing the lag on the throw, because I think he dashed through the item. Oh, back air beating out Hydrant. That happens a lot, but it hasn't happened this set. It happens in a lot of different Pac-Man matchups, but Galaga stopping the charge of Spin Dash, which is why Pac-Man's bonus fruit are so good in this matchup. I've been preaching, and you can kind of see. Oh, Nair up air. I am now learning that Nair combos into a lot of stuff, and that's good to know, because I don't see any Sonic players any Nair combos, so that tells you what you need to know. Goes under the platform. Going under the platform can be very annoying for Pac-Man, because some of his fruits, they just have like such an angle, or like send Hydrant at an angle where being under the platform is relatively safe. Oh, this is the second time this set he got punished for trying to place Hydrant too early. And we're back to neutral. Oh, he caught it. Oh no. See, Orange is so easy to catch. If he like would go for Apple, I think Apple would be harder and would do like the same thing, but it just sends at a different angle. Now he has to approach, but Sonix threw it away, but gets a forward air. Edge guard situation. He has to up B. Oh my god, he gets it to the down air? Why do I not remember that? That was a nasty down air. He had to go high. Oh, what is Z drop? Oh my god, these last... Bro, the commentators popping out. What is happening? There's a minute 15 left. What? These stocks are just getting taken back and forth. We're in timeout territory, boys. Oh, gets an up air, gets an up air. Sonix up B's. I didn't even know that could combo break. Good cancel. Oh, huge damage. This is really bad. Ledge trap. Gets a spin dash up air and covers it with back air. He's been landing those. And he literally doesn't have to approach. Canceling and mind gaming while D trying to get the setup, but the setup is not as easy. This is a very, very precise setup because the hitboxes are so weird. Gets a double fair, calls it out, but a good air dodge. Sonix up being, and he's just playing. Oh, Key. Yeah, Key just zone breaks, but it doesn't do an insane amount of damage. But clanks with spin dash, it doesn't lead to anything because it clanked. But 10 seconds left in like round 40. Oh, his shield, he grabs. Back air, he hits another back air. Sonix is just stalling off stage. Oh, he misses the up air. Oh my god, he missed the up air. Pops off of the controller. Oh, that's insane. He could have maybe like side beated to him or something, but oh my god, that hurts. He almost brought it back. And he's realizing he has to play another match of Pac-Man Sonic. Oh, but that hurts my soul. He is amped though. But we go into game 5, because of course we go into game 5, and bro, wait, does Sonix have a shirt that I have? I can't tell. We got game 5, Sonic Pac-Man, and there's a whole crowd. The whole webcam is being taken up, which I never thought I would see the day that, oh my god, he grabbed Galga out of that? He's so shocked. How did he even grab that? He's so surprised. I would be too. That is matchup breaking. Oh, that... I think he like dropped the item because he got hit. And there's like a percentage chance that you drop the item and a damage threshold for it to like get dropped. I think it's above 20%, but there's just a chance that the item gets dropped, and I think his back air picked it up, but that is like just super unfortunate. But it was very good. I think Sonix recognized that he dropped it. Oh, what an up tilt. That was a crazy up tilt. And it dropped Galga also. So that's even more important, but they are scrapping. Oh, good tech. Goes for back air, but oh my gosh. Goes for Bell. He catches Bell. He caught Bell at the end of like the arc when it drops and just used a tilt so that he doesn't get stunned by Bell. So very good recognition from Sonix, and just knowing how to have good item play to pick up Bell is very hard. He Z-drops it. I think he was expecting it to shield poke, which was a good idea. DDee goes for the F-tilt. Pac-Man has a hard time killing, I think, but he can't kill really off of stray hits as well, unless his opponent's at like 150 or something. I think that's like the magic percent. But Sonic's going for spin dash fair, but DDee is a little bit out of the window for that, it seems like. Goes for it, doesn't elect to try to pick it up because he would have gotten punished. Let's see what DDee does with this Bell. A good up B. I think he was expecting him to Z-drop it. DDee is, I think, just trying to go for a parry Bell throw. Gets his, or throws it down. That would have been a cool play, just covering a lot of the ground options, but this match comes to a standstill, I think? Yeah, because no one really wants to go in. Oh, that was a good mix. Jab mix, like he's playing like Smash 4. Elects to go for Key, but I'm surprised he didn't charge Key sooner. He's starting to charge Key, so I do know this matchup. Oh, nice B reverse. Hits the Hydrant. But, yeah, Key is a way better zone break, but he doesn't want it to be stale. But he catches Orange off of the shield bounce, but he gets hit by a Hydrant. And the crowd's going crazy because they know this lead. Oh my god. The Galga doesn't quite connect on like the second hit, but Sonix is spin dashing in crazy. Nair fair, just a bread and butter. Good relative damage. Oh, see how laggy the toss is? But it does the loop around off the platform, which is actual setup, so I think good spacing. Whoa, that was weird. He like went through Hydrant, but hits the down air. I think down air is pretty decent with dealing with it, but sometimes it just loses out. And Sonix gets a back throw. DDee has a 66% lead, but I'm surprised Sonix hasn't tried to punish him for throwing Galaga, because I think you can punish it, but I don't know, you just have to read it. But insane damage, gets more down airs. This is edge guarding Sonix to death, but doesn't hit the. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I was like talking about. Oh, he leans it. He is locked in. He got the gamer lean. The gamer lean. But yeah, I think that's the interaction I was talking about before. But I don't think I'm gonna cut out any of this because this whole match was just insane. Gets a down air. Down air is really good, and gets the key. Oh my gosh, and he is up a stock. Surprised I didn't make this joke the whole video, but you know the vibes. The Galaga's vibing. Misses the up air, but it doesn't. Still good damage. Clangs with his own orange so that he doesn't get like hit by it. He's just swatting Sonix so that he can't really approach, but Sonix is slowly chipping him out, and it's just cat and mouse. There's a minute 15 left. Bro, this match does not feel like there was a minute 15 with what happened in this match in comparison to like the other matches, but a minute left. He hits a nair. DDee is running away. He tries to catch Galaga, but he gets a forward air. Sonix is going low, expecting DDee to go low because he's gone low for a lot of the set because it's very hard for Sonix to edge guard him. Gets a trade. DDee's going low. Sonix tries to intercept him, but Saibi is so annoying to edge guard because if you don't get the super armor of it, it just like bites, and it's insanely hard to hit. It's pretty fast. But there's 20 seconds left. He's just getting a bunch of oranges. He taunts, and Sonix unplugs his controller. Could say it's a rage quit, but the crowd popping off as Sonix unplugs his controller, and DDee wins this matchup with his tertiary Pac-Man, which is crazy because he's known for his Steve and his Pokemon trainer, but getting the upset on Sonix, which is crazy. Bro, this was an insane set to watch live, and the French commentators absolutely made this so hype. But yeah, that was a crazy match. You can't say I only review Japanese players' upsets because I I've always wanted to review this set, and I have a lot more knowledge of this on the Pac-Man side of things and a little bit of the Sonic matchup because I like to think I'm good at this matchup. But crazy set as DDee takes it over Sonix at SmashCon, I think 2023. But yeah, a timeout to, I think there were 2 timeouts, but the other one would have probably got the timeout, but Sonix unplugged his controller. But yeah, insane match. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I might leave in more of it in editing because a lot more happened than I expected, but I'll be saying goodbye. I'll be signing off, and I hope you all have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and suggest some more sets that you want me to review. Alright, well, bye.